Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I wanted to show another one of these pretty rare units. A unit that you wouldn't normally see because he was kind of exclusive for a little while. And of course, I'm talking about the adult base form Gotenks. Well, adult, but he's listed as teen. You guys kind of get what I'm saying. I wanted to kind of like see what he was capable of doing at 100% in the dupe system. I did a video on the Tien and Yamcha fusion as well, and of course it was a little, I guess I could use the word underwhelming. It was actually massively underwhelming how poorly that unit performed. Just the, because it was like kind of a free card given out, more of a box trophy at the time more than anything. It's just a card that, like using the term lagged behind doesn't even properly bring it to light, right? But this adult Gotenks, he's a little better. The Tiencha, the Tien and Yamcha fusion, he was giving out when Fusions was first released on JP Dokkan. Now, this adult Gotenks here, he was given out when Dragon Ball Heroes first arrived. The Dragon Ball Heroes banner first arrived on JP Dokkan as well. Now, again, he's a little better. I'm also relatively certain that they brought this guy back multiple times. I believe he was on several, he wasn't on a banner, but I believe he was given out at least multiple times when the Dragon Ball Heroes banner has returned. I believe the Dragon Ball Heroes banner's been around either 3 or 4 times, and I would not be shocked if we saw it come back another time. So his super attack is basically pretty much exactly the same as Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. He did a crit for 300k. That's not the worst. I don't know. These kind of like unique fusions, these kind of goofy cards, I figured I wanted to take a look at them because, the fusion category is relatively small for the most part, I would say, outside of these kind of exclusive cards, right? Because basically, for a free-to-play player, building a fusion team might be kind of tough, right? Because you need like SCR Gogeta, Int Gogeta, Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Like, you need these Dokkan Fest exclusives because a lot of these other fusion cards, they were like, exclusive to certain banners or just have not been around very often. So I do kind of want to give a look to some of the more goofier fusion cards. I will probably also do a video on Barlot, the Bardock and Goku fusion. That one is actually quite good. Unlike these ones, which aren't really the greatest, that one is pretty good. So here we've got a pretty good rotation. We have we have got all of these Gotenkses. We got base form Kid Gotenks. We have, of course, the Teen Gotenks, and then we have the Teen Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. That Teen Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he is pretty good too, I might add. This Gotenks, by the way, oh, not even 100k, really? Well, or excuse me, 1 million, I meant to say. But I guess he didn't have like Fierce Battle active and stuff. And this Gotenks about 300k as well. I don't know. That's a little lighter than I would have liked. Again, this guy is more or less just a box trophy. What's funny is I remember when Dragon Ball Heroes, the banner returned shortly before I started playing JP, I remember a Japanese player had a very, very comical tweet where on the JP Dokkan Twitter, I believe they announced that they were, giving out this free Gotenks, and a Japanese player took like a couple of screenshots of them Baba shopping the Gotenks. It was very very funny the way he did it. I guess expressing their displeasure. I think that Gotenks, he should and could awaken. Like, they could easily awaken him to like a physical, either still base form Gotenks, or maybe Dokkan awaken him into like a teen Gotenks. I think that's another possibility that we could see. Like a Teen Super Saiyan Gotenks TUR card, because the Super Saiyan Teen Gotenks, the one that's pullable from the banner, he Dokkan awakens into the adult Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So, like, you're not gonna, like, most people are not gonna have just that Super Saiyan Teen Gotenks in their box, since, you know, if you do have him, you're gonna actually go ahead and awaken him. Other thing about the Fusion team, which I'm kind of showing pretty good here for any global players who are anxious to summon for LR Super Gogeta and Super Vegito. They are definitely the best units in the game, no doubt about that. But especially in the Fusion team, there can be a lot of difficulties with Ki because, like, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks here, they don't really share any key links with LR Super Gogeta, making it very difficult to have LR Super Gogeta Super sometimes, and definitely get their 18 key Super. But the one helpful thing is that Goku and Vegeta, they get 3 key from Rainbow Orbs. So if you could just get like 2 Rainbow Orbs, like, they usually will be good for the most part. 1.2 million by Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Quite good right there. Very impressive, very impressive. And then, yeah, LR Gogeta with the 3 million attack stat. In my experience, I think I've noticed that LR Gogeta tends to be more impressive than LR Vegito before they fuse, right? So, like, if we're talking about just, like, in the battle with, you know, the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta Angel versus the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, you know, the Int Super Vegito card, they definitely perform better before they transform, and then after the transformation occurs, at that point, it's no contest. LR Super Vegito is superior. But that's because, I mean, once he transforms, there's no unit that's really close to the level that LR Super Vegito is at. The only unit I would say who's within his kind of realm would be LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But, like, LR Super Vegito has 150% attack up, 300,000 again for this Gotenks. So yeah, very underwhelming, just like the Tiancha card. But LR Super Vegito has 150% attack, and that man has counters. So that's why, like, I do recommend players go for LR Super Vegito first. But, you know, you could also look at it like this. I've seen that many global players have been able to beat the Super Battle Road with Ultra Instinct Goku arriving on global. Now, both the Super Int and Super Physical Super Battle Roads become child's play. Absolute just toy. You could toy through it with LR Super Vegito and Gogeta. They absolutely obliterate the mode like nothing else. So if you got Ultra Instinct Goku and you were already able to complete the Super Int stage, maybe you haven't done the Super Physical stage yet, then I would say maybe go for LR Super Gogeta, you know, to try and get yourself the LR Kid Gohan reward. Maybe some people want to get him fully duped out, although it is quite difficult, I would say, to get him all the way duped out, because you have to beat Extreme Tech, and Extreme Tech as a team is just very, like, if you got all the units at 100%, they're fine, but that's a tall task, a tall order to have those guys at 100%. So we'll go ahead and finish up here. Let's see what our boy Adult Gotenks is capable of doing with a Dokkan attack. If he could crit and do like 300k damage to Omega right here, I think I will be pleasantly surprised and impressed with that. So let's see what our boy Gotenks is able to do here. I do love their hair, by the way. The black hair with then like kind of the purple highlights on the side. Very, very nice. Well, yes, okay, on an emulator, I got it all. Let's go, boy. All right, here we go. Watch, Gotenks about to crit. 300k damage. Watch this right here. Watch this. Gonna be very impressive. Type disadvantage. Old ass SSR. You know he had to do it on him. No crit. Oh, the additional though. Let's go. Gotenks Sama. And a crit for 200k. And the dodge. Yes. Gotenks, my boy. That is exactly what I was talking about. Perfection. Alright, so before we finish up, let's take a quick look at this Gotenks and why he is, how should I say, a little underwhelming. Alright, so this is the Fusion Power Returns, Gotenks Teen. Leader skill is key 2 when HP is 80% or below fodder. Super attack is the Burning Kamehameha, which does extreme damage to the enemy, so that's one reason his potential is so limited. His passive skill, Justice Approaches, is key 2 and attack plus 5,000 when HP is 50% or above. So again, that's another thing that does kind of hold him back. The fact that it's just a flat number and not a percentage buff. Then his links are Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, Kamehameha, and Fuse Fighter. So, I mean, his links really aren't that bad. Like, if he got a Dokkan Awakening, and, like, this changed to, like, attack 60 or 70%, you know, I don't know. Like, he could be an okay filler unit, I guess, for a free-to-play player. 12K multiplier, ooh, 125%. Ooh, that's a little low. 125%, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. And then he's got 2 categories, Fusion and Hybrid Saiyan. 125%? What? No. Alright, guys. We're going to finish up. So, unfortunately, our boy Gotenks Teen, he did fail the measuring stick of a 1 million attack stat by about 650,000. So, better luck next time, my boy. Thanks, y'all, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.